Yeah, man. I don't even know what's going on with that. The old laptop can't hang anymore. Ugh, it's one of those days. One of those days. Yeah, I know. Uh, I'm very happy to be here. Happy to be home. Um, but yeah, I could use like 12 hours of sleep right now. But yeah, basically what I was saying before that all went haywire. All I'm looking for this episode in comparison to last episode is a little bit more like oomph. You know, like give me something to bite into. Give me something that hits. Besides that, I think everything's been good. Everything that they're doing kind of makes sense. I know Sabine being a Force user or potentially being a Force user is kind of controversial amongst the Star Wars fans, but it's not my favorite thing. But I don't hate it. I don't really hate anything about the show so far, so can't complain about that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's very weird. It's like a mixed bag because it's doing one thing that everybody wants, and it's staying true to the material that's based off of. So that's the show Star Wars Rebels, and the characters seem to be nice live action adaptations of the animated versions. Excuse me. It seems more Star Wars esque than say Andor did. So I know people like that. But now that everyone has what they want, they're like, well, why can't we get more of it, or why can't we make it a little bit more fast paced? So I think the people who are complaining, not that's a bad thing to complain, but I think the people who are being like super aggressive when they're complaining, they just need to take a minute to breathe and realize you have to build tension, right? You can't just go episode one and be like, oh, this is what's happening, and then catch up if you can. Remember, not everyone has seen the show Star Wars Rebels, so you kind of have to remind people what happened before the show began. So that in itself has been really difficult. Bridging these two universes, the live action universe and the animated universe, isn't easy to do, especially in a limited series. So, as much as I do want it to be a little bit more fast paced, I hope I haven't come across, at least I don't think I've come across, as one of those people who's just super aggressive, like, this isn't what I wanted, this is so slow. Boo hoo. Ooh, but I am sweating. Sweating up in here. Have I seen Puss in Boots 2? No, actually, I don't think I have. I heard it was good, though. I know Jake loved it. I think Justin did, too. But yeah, I haven't seen it. Why? What did you think? You like it? Ooh, dramatic exit. Sorry, I know. I know. My dog went berserker mode. I had to go check on what it was, and it was, of course, nothing. Like a squirrel or, I don't know, anything outside. It's amazing. Dang, that's high praise. Dang good. Yeah, I think, sorry, it's rude to be chewing gum while you guys are here watching, but I got a runny nose, and I feel like mintness always helps me, so I don't sneeze as much. But I really kind of left the whole Shrek universe after Shrek 3. I think. Maybe not even, maybe Shrek 2. But I definitely watched those as a kid and enjoyed the first one a lot. I think I liked the second one because they went like to Hollywood. And I lived in LA for a while, so I thought that was cool. And then, yeah, I don't really remember Shrek 3, but I'm pretty sure I've seen it. So, for those of you who are just getting here, I tried loading up Star Wars The Old Republic so I could play and you guys could watch while we wait for the new episode to drop. Froze my whole computer. The stream crashed. I had to restart. So, that's unfortunately, that was the game we were going to play. That and Star Wars Chess, which just didn't even work out. So, I apologize for that. That's why I'm not playing the game right now, but I can do some trivia or something like that, or regular chess if that's something you guys are interested in. You only saw the first Shrek? The episode drops at 9. Dang good. So we got like 23 minutes. But it usually does take a minute after the drop time for it to show up. So like usually around 9:02, the episode's on Disney Plus. Speaking of, I'm going to fire up Disney Plus before I forget. Yeah, dang good. Go enjoy your dinner, lunch, snack, whatever time it is where you are, and yeah, we'll see you when you get back. Hopefully it's something good. Let's see if I can't get a game working for us here. Alright, let's do some chess. Oh, sorry, guys. If you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I went on a little vacation with the rest of the third floor boys, or a short trip, I should call it, not vacation. I think I caught a cold or something, so I apologize. All right. Hopefully you guys can see this. I need to check to see how the stream looks, so I'm not just fumbling around. All right, let me just fix the borders here. Alright, I'm just checking to see how the stream looks. I'm not ignoring you guys. It looks stretched out, but there you go. It's at least a little bit of a better picture. The third floor takes no prisoners. Why are my movements so slow? So what? Is this person just gonna forfeit here? Well, hey, first game, first win, I guess, for the official third floor. Oh! I'm going for the quick in and out here. Let's see if they fall for it. Dang, these people are trying to time me out here. They're taking so long. Yeah, that's what I thought. Are you guys good? Any good at chess? In the chat, how do you guys feel about it? Typically, I prefer games a little bit more fast-paced than this. Because this is kind of brutal. Interesting. Oh, I see what he did. Okay. I gave him a free horsey and he didn't even take it. And I just made a horrible move. I'm a silly goose. I am a silly goose. That's annoying. Oh, you sneaky, sneaky guy, huh? So I'm gonna have to give up my knight for this battle area. That's frustrating. That's my mistake. Stupid move. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh. Well, guys, you're seeing me get absolutely smoked here. By this dude who I thought was auto-resigning, and I did not take seriously. That is not the Jedi way. I can be brown, I can be blue, I can be violet sky. Somebody help me out here. How do I fix this mess? I did not get enough sleep for this. He can take that, or he can take that with his queen. Which would be hilarious. Please do. Please do. Just take that. No. No, dude. That's not what you were supposed to do. Excuse me. That wasn't very smart, was it? This is why I never play 10 minutes. I play like 5 at a maximum. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to sacrifice another material for that. I'm actually kind of hoping he takes that pawn with his rook. That's not what that is it? Bishop. Excuse me. That is not what I wanted. I'm in trouble here, fellas and ladies. Honestly, if this was a shorter game, I'd be saying I'm only hoping for a timeout here, but he's got 5 whole minutes to put the squeeze on me. Oof. Not ideal. Why would I even do that? That move doesn't even work. Yeah. Checks out. I got no support for that piece. Now I do. Holy crap, it's already 8:54? We're in it. We're in the end game now. Listen, I may be losing this. I may be losing this real bad. Oh. But at least I'm not taking this long to finish my dang turns. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Nah, man. Alright, I got 5 minutes to finish this dude before the episode starts. 5 minutes. He's got 4 minutes, basically, to finish me, or else he loses from timeout. And that's kind of my best bet at this point. So I don't see myself doing too much damage to this guy. You joking? You think I won't make that trade? It's weird. But now I am dangerously low on material, which is very unfortunate. I don't know, dog. How do I escape this bad, Larry? Yeah, that's game, folks. That is a game. Horrible move by me. He's going to take my rook, put me in check. Yeah, I'm going to have to move deeper into my nightmare. Well, I mean, it's only fitting. He moves there. Checkmate. Gross. Well, that's what I get. Playing chess. Little no sleep. Alright, boom. So, we got 2 minutes. Not enough time for another chess match. I mean, I know you guys are devastated. Right? That was some very entertaining stuff right there. Oh, I'm just showing you guys all the analytics up in this bad, Larry. And there I am again. With my crazy hair and not shaved. Yeah, so those of you who weren't here earlier, I know I've said this like 3 times. You're probably sick of it if you already heard it. Went out with the rest of the third floor members for a long weekend in an undisclosed location. Had a great time celebrating a, how do I say this? A landmark occurrence in one of our lives, and we went there to celebrate that person and their achievement, and it's their decision if they want to share with you guys. I'll let them do that at their time and at their own their own pleasure. But yeah, we had a great time out and about. I'm too old for it though, so I'm hurting, tired, kind of cold, I think. But we're here, and we got Ahsoka going live now? Question mark? That's a yes. All right, let's get watching. This is Ahsoka episode 4. There we go. Timer is up. And now I'm buffering. Oh yeah, I forgot about Halo. The ring she made. This is what I was looking forward to. I forgot at the end of the last episode. Them hunting in the woods for the Jedi. That's a good point. Heir to the Empire, name of a sick book that I'm about to read. Sorry, I spit on my gum. Didn't want to do that, so you guys had to watch. Does she? No, don't have Hu Yang die here. Oh, he's dead. He's gonna die. No, they're gonna kill Hu Yang. What a sick shot that was. That's who everyone thinks Sam Witwer is still, yeah? Making Ahsoka seem like quite the BA, if you know what I mean. I'm not swearing live on YouTube, but you can put together the pieces. Fallen Jedi. Ooh. Yeah, I knew it. They're gonna kill him. Don't kill him. Hu Yang, let's go, pal. Nice. Finally, the Mandalorian helmet. Ooh, ooh, the teamwork scene. That was sick. That was sick. Nice shot, Hu Yang. What a guy. Hoo-yay. Great casting choice for Hera. I almost just call her Syndulla, her last name. The Ghost. He's back. Wait, so where's... Is Zeb gonna be one of them then? Never gets old, baby. Ooh. That's a good line. I'm really interested in this character. What are they, just calibrating the jump on each hyperspace module, or whatever you call it? Engine? Ooh. Classic robe flip. Her uniform looks sick. Ooh. I mean, this is very obviously a trap. I mean, am I the only one who thinks that? No way. This is like... Interesting fight technique here. But very traditional. Like, it looks very, what am I trying to say? Based off of samurai culture, or, you know, the very wide stance, two hands, big, strong slashes. That stance, too. She's about to cut that thing in half. God, costume department did their job real well. What just happened there? What just happened? What just happened? Was he Night Sister magic or like? Oh, it's definitely calibrating. Welcome back, dang good. How's the food? Man, this looks beautiful. Anakin. Ooh. How does he know? Angry Ahsoka. very odd. Very like orange color. I think it was discussed how it was supposed to be like off red, so it wouldn't portray them as being actual full blown Sith. Wow, yeah, very samurai-esque, no? These fight scenes in this episode. She's like, dang, you strong. Whoa. Ahsoka seems a bit unbalanced from those Anakin comments, no? That's pretty cool. Lord Balin. Jeez, he is strong. Oh my god. Dang, they're making Sabine look terrible. I know she's a beginner, so obviously. True. Ooh. I want. Why did that hurt her? I wonder. Interesting. All right, all right, All right, what are we doing, Sabine? Yeah, let's not be stupid here. What? I like this guy. I know, obviously, he's evil. This isn't like a genuine offer, but hey, go what a great actor. Rest in peace to him. The music they play when she's choking someone, that was sick. God, this guy's sick. God, I never get sick of seeing X-Wings. God, the droids on this ship are freaky, huh? They're either gonna blow through them or they're gonna like end up passing through the ring. I thought this was gonna lead to like a bigger ship that would go into the middle. They're gonna go right around them. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Some force sensitivity from this kid? God, her interaction with I kind of remember his name, Lord Balin, was sick. I'll save it more for the end, but I love that character. God, that was trippy, huh? What a transition. Is this gonna be a flashback? Oh. She in the world beyond worlds? By this point in her life, she knows this place already. No. No. No way. Darth Vader's theme too. What? What the heck? Oh. I just want to hear. I missed him saying, "Hey, Snips" at the beginning. I'm just listening to the music again. And then the great Ahsoka music at the end of the episode. This end music and end credit scene is like Game of Thrones level. That's what it reminds me of. All right. Oh my god. We asked for more to bite into, right? We asked for more. Um, we asked for more story-driven episodes. That was above and beyond what I was hoping for. So, starts off, they're in the woods. We have a great fight scene showing off the compatibility between Sabine and Ahsoka. They had that great moment where she shoots the cable out of her gauntlet and pulls the droid in front of her closer to her, and Ahsoka intercepts and cuts his head off clean. It was really well done. I loved the choreography. As a whole, the fight scenes seemed very. I mean, I'm not a historian, but to me, seemed very traditionally Japanese or like samurai culture-esque, you know. And I hope I'm not offending anyone. Like I said, I'm no expert on that stuff, but to me, if I'm watching like a historical documentary, or even say like an actual fiction movie and there's samurais in it, this is the style of fighting that you traditionally see. So that was interesting. And Ahsoka predominantly fought with one lightsaber only and left her other smaller one at her belt. The star of this episode, though, is going to be Lord Balin. I only heard his name 17 times. I can't even remember if I'm saying it correctly. But the Dark Jedi Master, he became within 30 seconds such an interesting character to me, because of his interactions with Ahsoka. He despises her, and it doesn't just seem like he despises her because of Anakin, which he seemed to be upset about. Oh, let me turn off the timer. There you go. So clearly he had a lot of respect for Anakin, just like most Jedi did. I mean, I know they weren't huge fans of Anakin Skywalker because he kind of did things his own way, but they did respect how powerful he was and the potential he possessed. And you could tell this man was one of those people. And when Anakin fell to the dark side, it seems like this guy took it personally. And he has a lot of resentment towards Anakin, and it's carrying over to Ahsoka. But he seems like he hates Ahsoka for something different. Now, when I say hate, there was room for her to grow in this guy's opinion. It seems like he wanted her to join him because I think he respects her power and her. I don't know how to word this. He seems like he respects her. Yes, they did hit the landing. Yeah, very, very good. Yeah, but that guy was sick. It's very odd. It's not very Star Wars-esque to see a character that makes you a villain that makes you think. Like when you watch Thanos in Infinity War, you're like, I kind of see his point and his reasoning. In this guy, you also understand him as well. It's not just, I'm evil because I'm evil and I'm going to kill you. This guy is hurt because he had a lot of faith in the Jedi Order and people like Anakin and Ahsoka. Then, when things fell apart, it seems like Ahsoka did something that offended him and hurt him even more. And that pushed him down the path that he's on, being a Dark Jedi and serving his own purpose. But now, he has this big mission that he's trying to accomplish that we don't yet know what his end goal is. Like, he wants to free Thrawn and start a war, but he still says, nothing about what his end goal is besides power. So very interesting character. So happy that we got to see a lot from him today. And then I liked the scene when that giant ring shot to hyperspace. I mean, you never want to see any good guy, pass away, right? But it showed that the writers of this show are not afraid to have something have real stakes to it, right? If you have fights and battles and nobody ever suffers any consequences, it makes them seem less important. But this episode's like, you're going to get to very quickly get to know somebody. You're going to see them pay the consequences for being a hero, and that's going to make you realize that this show has stakes to it. So very well done. And in the end, I mean, hey, if you guys haven't watched the episode, turn your ears off. I know there's a delay on this episode, so I'm going to give you guys 5-second countdown. So if you haven't watched this, big spoiler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Anakin Skywalker at the end of the episode. Woo! So cool. I mean, I don't know if they touched up his face to make him look younger. It seemed like they might have, but that was cool. Hey, Snips, in the background, she turns around. You think he's not going to be there in person. You think she's just going to be hearing his voice in the world beyond worlds. But she turns around. There's Hayden Christensen himself looking at Ahsoka, saying, hey, I didn't expect to see you so soon, which makes you think he's a Force ghost. And he was like, hey, I'm not going to see her until she becomes one with the Force, but look at him now. And then, oh my God, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the music. Right? The music at the end where they played Darth Vader's theme and played like a very light, hopeful version. And then, I don't know why, they cuts to black and plays the original that we all know and love. The really dark and menacing Darth Vader theme song. And I'm wondering why. Why the darkness? Why are they doing this towards Ahsoka? Yeah, if they did use CGI, it looked pretty dang good. I mean, I can't tell if they did or didn't, but definitely seems like they did a pretty good job. And one more thing. So it seems like a very dark toned episode. You had Darth Vader's theme song. You had some really aggressive music. Ahsoka was very unbalanced this episode. One mention of Anakin Skywalker, she seemed ready to kill that guy. When she's fighting, she has that really aggressive grimace on her face. When she thought the Dark Apprentice killed Sabine, she yanked her through against the wall without care if she wanted to hurt her or not, or if she survived or not, excuse me. So it makes you wonder, is this like a temptation arc for Ahsoka? Is Anakin there to tempt her? Like, I don't know what's going on, but I like it. I like it. That's making me think and ask questions. And then, one more thing about music. When the Dark Jedi Apprentice was choking Ahsoka, it wasn't the traditional music that happened when, say, Darth Vader was doing it. She had her own thing, and that was so cool. Like, I can't even put my finger on why I liked it so much. I couldn't hum it to you if I wanted to. I don't remember it. But it struck me as being very different. And I like all... The Dark Jedi are two of my favorite characters in the show. They are above and beyond what makes me the most interested. So I'm real stoked that they're in there. But yeah, what'd you guys think of the episode? You know what I think. That was fantastic. Oh my God. Best one yet by far. That feels like Star Wars to me. Or what Star Wars should be. Not just black and white. Not super simple. But, I mean, it doesn't have to be like a mystery movie, right? Or a mystery show. But I want there to be layers to things. I don't want it to be I can watch it, take everything on face value, and leave it there. So, very, very good. Yeah, what do you guys think? Good? Okay? Here, I'm going to make a poll. And I'm going to let the third floor members tell me what they think, if they're not in the chat. Ooh, anything I want to see for episode 5. Obviously, I want to see more Anakin, see what and why they're using him. I'm very, very hopeful that it's not just a cameo. Recently Star Wars has been doing that where they drop a cameo in and be like, there it is. Now watch, but they don't give it any substance. Excuse me. So I'm hoping there's some real substance behind the cameo. Then I just want more Dark Jedi. I want to know why Lord Balin hates Ahsoka so much right now. I want to know what she did to make him say, all you know is like death and destruction, and why he gets under her skin so much. That's what I want a big focus on. Because I think it's still slightly too early for Ezra and Admiral Thrawn. I think it's going to take a little while. I think. But I would like them to take this next episode prior to they uncover the two lost people. Give these two Dark Jedi the spotlight they deserve, and then we'll move on from there. But more of the same from this episode, really, because that was amazing. Create post, text poll. Now I'm trying to do math in my head. Why can't I do math? What'd you guys? Oh yeah, I already asked you. What'd you guys think? 2 to 0. All right, poll is live. Wow, yeah. That's one of those videos or episodes I'm gonna have to watch again when I go off stream and like just digest things a little bit more and see if I missed something when they were speaking or anything like that. But more of that, please. Excuse me. I know because this was so good, I'm guessing a lot of people are going to say, why can't we get this every episode? And I understand what they're saying. I understand that people want this level of quality every episode. But like I said, you have to build drama. You have to build tension. You can't just have everything be, straight across like this. It needs to have peaks and valleys. It needs to flow. So hopefully people appreciate this episode, for what it was, which was fantastic storytelling, and then just become excited for the next episode. But I know already a lot of Star Wars YouTube personalities are going to be like, why can't it always be like this? Why can't I see this every episode? But that was very, very good. I'll understand why they say that, because everyone wants to feel this way after watching a TV series, but good, very good. All right, let me see. What do we got on the poll so far? We got nothing so far. If you have to rank all the Star Wars shows, including Ahsoka, what would you be ranking? Ooh. Here, let me write it on my trusty whiteboard. Alright, God, hopefully I remember all the Star Wars shows. Do you mean, like, live action included? I mean, excuse me, animated included? So if we include animated shows, that's going to be tough. Oops. Let's stick with live action just for right now. Okay. That first one's easy. Second one's easy. Alright, start guessing. Let me check. I have a bad memory. I want to make sure I'm not forgetting a show. How many? Oh, I did forget one. No. No. I think there are 5. And now I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the last 2. See, all right, one. All right, what do we see here? Mando 1, 2 Ahsoka, Mando, Boba Fett. Oh, nope. Good guess, but that is not my order. Dang good, what do you got? Andor, Mando, Ahsoka, Obi-Wan, Book of Boba Fett. Woo! Very close, dang good. Alright. I need to pull up my stream because this one's... so I can just see to make sure. Actually, I'm going to open this. I got Andor as my number 1. Mandalorian is number 2. Ahsoka so far number 3. Book of Boba Fett number 4. And Kenobi number 5. That is my top 5 live action TV shows so far. You were so close. You were very, very close. I almost picked that order, but here's why I did not. So, I expected a lot more from Kenobi. Like, I expected Kenobi to be my number 1. I was very, very excited for it. And it did have really good Anakin Obi-Wan moments. It did. But it did let me down a lot more. Like, some of those episodes were pretty bad. And the Book of Boba Fett is only at number 4 because of the Mandalorian episodes that fell in the middle. And maybe some of the finale, which I appreciated. But in all things were truthful, I think if you take away those 3 Mandalorian episodes in the middle of the Book of Boba Fett, that's an easy number 5. It's the worst show out there. I really didn't enjoy it. and I enjoyed more of Kenobi, but Kenobi let me down so much that it's just going in 5 for me. But yeah, Andor far and away was my favorite season of Star Wars TV that I've seen, by far. Mandalorian's good, very good. My number 2. Season 1 was great. Season 2 was very good. Season 3 had its high and low moments. A little bit more hit or miss, I guess we'll call it. And Ahsoka so far, a little slow at times, but very good. This episode that was tonight, probably one of my favorite Star Wars episodes in a while. Hey, oh yeah, I remember you, Chloe. Welcome back. What did you think about the episode this week? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Holy mackerel, that was good. That's up there in my favorite Star Wars episodes, for sure. I'm trying to think. The prison scenes in Andor probably are above it for me. Maybe a few Mandalorian episodes. But besides that, Ahsoka's way up there. I know. Wasn't that awesome? I didn't think he was going to be there. I thought we were just going to hear his voice floating around, and then that would be the end of it. But, oh, that was cool. Good question, dang good. Yeah, Red Bull, what's yours? Chloe, what's your favorite order? Looks good for being like CGI. Yeah, that was a weird one. I think they touched up his face to make him look younger, like he was still in his Clone Wars era. It was a little bit noticeable, a little, but I think he looked good. Ahsoka so far, then Mando, tied with Andor, then Kenobi. Not bad, not bad. I like that order. Yeah, it was. It was tough. It's like, I'm trying to think. It looks like at times they touched up part of his face and then left others alone, so it made him look in between, like young and old. But I mean, hey, it looks still pretty. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I know. I know. Before that episode started, I was rough. I was like, I'm not gonna make it. Now I'm feeling pretty good. Am I tired still? Yes. But do I feel as tired? A little less so. Bug crawling on my desk. Ugh. I know, it's always a tough day after a long weekend. Everybody's getting back to work and school and everything else, and you're like, ugh. And I was feeling that. Yeah, oh, what an episode. I'm gonna rewatch it probably. And I just can't wait to see what I missed. I don't know if I missed too much, because like I said, I was tired, but I was pretty intently watching it the second it started. Look better than Luke Skywalker? Me or Anakin? Just call me, wait, am I holding this right? Call me Joe Skywalker. And the bright light is back. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough to find time during the week, but hey, if you get any free time, maybe you can pop it back on and rewatch it. LOL, both. No way. Young Anakin Skywalker. He's a handsome dude. Mark Hamill. It's the actor's name. You have a toddler, so you're constantly chasing around. Oh my god. So yeah, you're busy. You're very busy. So yeah, take your time to rest. Don't even worry about rewatching. Because, oh, the CGI was rough on him on the show. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I think there's a lot to say about the CGI used previously, but I don't know if we'll go that far into that. Here's the question. Will Sabine rejoin Ahsoka? Yeah, I think she will. I think they'll find each other again. I think Sabine will feel guilty, but she'll probably have done something to help out, like sabotage their ship or something at some time. And then, even though Ahsoka will be mad, they'll kind of come back together. You think she got tricked by who? Sabine? Like, this is what Sabine planned the whole time? Or, I was thinking that there was like a curse on the map that the witch put, so when she touched it, it would burn her hand. That's the trap I was thinking, so that's what you mean. I agree. Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. But he was so cool. That character, Lord Balin. Like one of my new favorite Star Wars characters, easy. Very interesting. Like I'm so sad, obviously, for a person he passed away. Very, very sad. And then from a creative standpoint, like I wish we could have seen so much more from him, even past this show. So, yeah, it stinks, unfortunately. But I mean, obviously, rest in peace to the actor, the poor guy. I don't even know how old he was, but too soon. Let's look up his name real quick. Give him his laurels. Oops. His name is Ray Stevenson. And he was... Oh, I'm going to have to do quick math here. No way he's that old. Really? That can't be right. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. He was 58 when he passed. Poor thing. I hate seeing stuff like this. Yeah, my toddler's freakish fast. Star Wars Theory is a great channel. I mean, I sometimes disagree with some of the stuff he says and the way he says it. But, I mean, there's not really many other better channels you can go to. For recaps, what was it? Like, Stupendous Wave is one that might do them, but that was a long time ago. I used to watch him. Who else does episode breakdowns? I know a lot of reaction channels. I just don't know if I know any breakdown channels still. You probably just search Ahsoka recap and a bunch of channels will pop up. But Star Wars Theory is good. He's concise. He gives his opinions. And he has that really deep, like, mesmerizing voice, I feel like. So, yeah. I'm a big fan of Star Wars Theory. Don't always agree with his opinions, but very, very good channel. He needs to collab with the Third Floor. That's what I want. Me and Star Wars Theory throw down on our opinions. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I would love to talk with him. Feel like that would get pretty heated. No, I'd keep my cool. I only disagree with a few things that he says. A lot of the time, I think I like his work. It's just sometimes his opinion on the older Star Wars and how it should be used now is not quite the way I feel about it. So that might be the only time we, maybe get into an actual argument. Besides that, I mean, the dude's talented. He's creative. I like his short stories, even though I do have one complaint about them. But, I mean, it's nitpicking someone who's very, very talented. I feel like that would get heated. That's funny, though. He's big. I mean, I don't know how well you guys know the guy who runs that channel. I feel like I forget his name. But he is a big dude, like strong. He has his own workout channel. I think he calls Strength Theory. And it shows him working out. And he's... Oh, yeah. I'm sure we'd get along. I definitely would like to hear his perspective and point of view and talk to him. So, yeah, I would love to chat with him. But he's pretty strong. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Big guy. Like, I'm getting bigger. If you guys have been long-term fans of the channel, you know I had a hip injury that's been bothering me for a pretty long time that I'm trying to work past. And I lost a decent amount of weight and muscle. Yeah. But so I like what I'm saying. I like that I'm getting stronger again. But even at my best, he looks like he dwarfs me in strength. So it's very cool. I like seeing fellow Star Wars fans that also have put a large amount of time and effort into fitness. Very, very cool. Your opinion is trash. Hey, that's not bad at all. I mean, squatting's tough. Here's my opinion on squatting. It's difficult to get the right form. So, if you do it, even with light weights, it can cause pain or injury. So, it's very nerve-wracking for a lot of people. It's also something painful because you're putting that bar across your back. You have pressure on your spine. And it's very uncomfortable for most people. So, most people get uncomfortable and stop before their legs actually can't take the weight anymore. So what I'm trying to say is, I guess people can squat more than they think, but they get so uncomfortable that they kind of stop before they reach their threshold. So to get strong in your squats, you can actually do things other than squat, like lunges, and you can do take off the barbell from your back and do like goblet squats. You can do side lunges, stuff with your glutes, hip thrusts, get all the other muscles in your lower extremity stronger. Dang good, you box. That's sick. Did not go so well. Got your tail whooped. Aw, man, I'm sorry to hear that. But hey, every loss is a lesson, right? You bounce back, you learn from that loss, and then next time, make sure you try to make sure it doesn't happen again. But I do jiu-jitsu. I've been choked out more times than I can count. So, I mean, hey, don't let it get you down, dang good. Always bounce back. But you should be proud for boxing too. That's hard. I don't think I could do it. I've broken my nose 3 times, so getting hit in the face is not my favorite. So you're braver than I am. Your form is good, but just hurts. All right, so leg press is good. Just obviously use the weight. I'm not a doctor, so I'm just gonna preface it right now. But in my personal opinion. But you're using the leg press to work on muscles at a stationary position. So you're not squatting, so you don't have to worry about balance. And you're using your legs to press up and down. The only scary part that you probably see online is people push the legs out to the extreme and their knees hyperextend, and that's where the scary injuries happen. So obviously just make sure to use weight that you can control, push out, back in. You don't need to lock out super, super strong and allow your joints to be put in positions where they might be compromised. But overall, it's a very safe exercise if done well and done correctly. And it does work on your quads. And then also, you can change the positioning of your feet on that big metal square, and it works at different parts. So say you want to work out parts of your glutes, you can move your legs higher or your feet higher on it, or you can move it further away and get more of a workout on your internal thigh muscles called the adductors. I would do boxing if I had the time. Looks fun to try. Yeah, you wouldn't know, but Jake would because I told him. Oh my god, you Jake. Actually, good news about Jake. He's a very, very busy guy. He's in school. I think he mentioned in his stream. He's doing a very, very hard degree program. But he still says he's trying to stream again. He told me that late at night on our trip, so who knows if he was being serious. But I think he's going to be streaming again soon, so keep your eyes out for that. Yeah, I mean, hey, use whatever weight that you feel gives your muscles a workout, but also keeps it within like a safe, reasonable weight, right? Yeah, that's the biggest thing. It's just you have to learn to find that sweet spot between struggle and risk, right? You don't want to go too far. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the home workout. Sometimes I wish I had a home gym, but it's just so expensive. I'd want all the equipment I use at a gym, so I don't know if I would ever be able to afford that. But yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Need to train hard to be a Jedi. Yeah, you're telling me. Gotta be nice for my cosplay competitions. No, I'm just kidding. I don't. I don't cosplay it. Even though it would be pretty cool. Yeah, me and Jake actually we made one podcast on our Spotify account about our fitness goals. That was probably way back in January/December. It was talking about like New Year's resolutions and fitness and stuff. And we enjoy doing that. I think I mentioned this to you, Dan Good, last week. How I was like, I enjoy talking about fitness. I've worked in the fitness field for a little while, well, a good while, so I do know a bit about it. Yeah, so at a few gyms I've worked at, they've had babysitting rooms, and it's always tough to get if they get rid of them or they stop the service, just because you become so accustomed to having those people be there to watch your child as you go try to better yourself. So I hear you. I'm sorry that happened. Hopefully you can find maybe a new gym or a new sitter that allows you to keep doing what you like to do, exercising. How many days? Remember, so I'm just going to preface this again. Not a doctor, not a healthcare professional. So this is just the opinion of one random dude on the internet, right? And just take everything with a grain of salt. But basically what I think is it depends on your goals, what you're trying to achieve. And I just saw a really scary picture of my face from earlier in the stream. I don't like that. But you don't always need to go a ton, right? So personally, I'm working out right now. I'm injured, and it doesn't seem to go away, but I'm still trying to stay fit despite the injury. So I only work out 3 days a week, maybe 4 if I'm lucky. Some people, like one of our third floor members, Parker, he could work out 6 days a week, and he would get more muscular, and that was his goal. Then I have another friend that you guys know, Jake. He actually does better with maybe less, like 4 days a week, because his muscles don't need that much intensity. So it really depends on your goals. Like, is your goal to get larger muscles? Is your goal to lose weight? Is your goal to get stronger, gain power? That all determines how many days a week you should go. And then also based on your body type, which only you will know. And that comes from experimenting. And maybe 1 week you try 6 days. And if you feel like you're in pain or nothing's changing after a while, then you can switch to 4 days or 3 days or anything like that. Yeah, if you're an athlete, I played pretty high level soccer as well. If you guys didn't know that, I played for a very long time. And once you stop playing, it's very hard to keep in that shape, and it's kind of tough mentally as well. So I hear you. It's very hard, but it's good that you want to stay fit. And hey, why not? If you can, find some time to play tennis. you deserve to have fun and do things you enjoy. Tennis is cool though. I struggled with tennis. I think I've played a handful of times and I was not good. Especially because I started playing soccer when I was like 6. So I grew up playing sports with my feet. So, but I mean, I did play things like basketball. I played baseball for a long time, track and field. So I tried to vary it up. But soccer was always my main love. So my feet developed and my hands lacked in some instances. Oh yeah, I forgot to check the poll. People are saying about this episode. Ba, 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 ba. Wow, so far we have 2 votes on the poll, and we're at 100% for the 8 to 10 range, and the best thing ever. That's pretty good. Are those mad fit workouts good, or to work out at the gym be better? I don't know what mad fit workouts are, to be honest. I couldn't really tell you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your vote. Started playing tennis when you were 5. Wow, that's young. But when you got into college, you decided you wanted to play tennis? Hey, why not, right? There we go. We got 100% still for 8 to 10. Yeah, there was talk with the third floor members this long weekend when we were all away that we should have done like a big video with all of us together live. They all acted like it was their idea, but I'd asked repeatedly, but it never came to be. It was just busy, you know. I would have liked to have had maybe even a picture, like, hey, this is us, the third floor, but like I said, they want to wait till we get 1,000 subscribers till they show their face. Those sick freaks. Drawing a blank for what to expect for next week. Yeah, that's it. Here's the thing. It could go 2 different ways, in my opinion. It could go the way that I asked for earlier, where it sticks with the Dark Jedi and we learn more about them. Or what I also think is a possibility, it sticks with General... I keep calling her General Syndulla. Hera and the New Republic soldiers and Ahsoka and them trying to find a way to get to Sabine and everyone else. Now that I said it, I'm thinking it's going to be that, and I'm hoping it's not. But I think it's going to be Hera, the New Republic forces, trying to find Sabine. Oh, you'll hit 1,000? Thank you. I appreciate that. We're hoping. Our goal is to hit 1,000 by our first year. And I think we're going to come up short of that. Because our first year will be October 11th? October 11th will be our year marker. And we're still about 350 away. So we're going to have to put in some major work to get there. But hopefully... Excuse me. I'm hoping to stick with the Dark Jedi, though. I really like them. I didn't think I would enjoy them as much as I do. All right, guys. I think this is where I'm going to call it. I want to go sit in my AC living room because I'm starting to sweat up in here. And I skipped dinner, so I might go get a bite to eat. Ooh, we got... Oh, I do. Yeah, that is. I like her. Very cool. Yeah, and I will see you guys next week. Starting 8 o'clock again. We'll try to find some more games that I can play before the episode actually starts. And then hopefully we get a good as episode as we did today. But yeah, I had fun chatting with you too. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you so much. Catch you next time.